has come up in sports that I really wanted to talk about and get into to take it a little bit more seriously for a second was the fact that ESPN fired Ryan Clarke in the middle of a workday, not only in the middle of the workday, but while he was live on ESPN programming. He was there, as a guest on a panel on the show, and then they went to commercial break, and when they came back, Ryan Clarke wasn't there. And it turns out they fired him in the middle of that segment. And the thing, I think that is so dirty from ESPN. Ryan Clarke, former NFL player, has been with ESPN for so long. Obviously, he does his own thing over there on the pivot. A controversial figure in terms of some of his opinions and the way that he claps back at people. But at the end of the day, that's what you're paying people for on ESPN. It is entertainment, right? And the reason why I have such an issue with this for the Ryan Clarke situation is it's not like they decided in the middle of the day during that segment that they were going to let him go. They knew probably for a week or at least the day before that this was a decision that was going to happen for the ESPN layoffs, which happen every year. And they still let him show up, do a work day, and in the middle of his work day, in the middle of a show, they let him go. I thought that was very Bush League, and I feel terrible for Ryan Clarke. Just not from a financial standpoint or whatever, but I just thought, from a professional standpoint, that was incredibly unprofessional. And I know Ryan Clarke's going to be fine. He does his thing with the pivot. Obviously, he's got that NFL money. I'm sure he's been paid handsomely by ESPN over the years. Spank in the comments says, crazy name, by the way, employers do this every day. I get that, I do get that, and I've seen it, right? But at the same time, there was something very, sketchy about it that I didn't like, that you're still using him for ratings and views because you're putting him on television. And you knew that you were going to make this decision. There was just something about that I really didn't like.